Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm super happy you're here. So I wanted to update you guys before getting into the set that I took off that gel set. So the last video that I did where I applied the tips with gel and everything went well except my middle finger, pointer finger, not middle finger, pointer finger on that hand. I did accidentally lift some of my builder gel that was underneath the hard gel layer, and I lost a little bit of my free edge, so I had to shorten down that nail. The rest of the nails popped off pretty easy, so no big deal. But yeah, so to the nails, I am using this really pretty new press-on stand that I got off of Shein. I do have it in a haul video that I haven't posted yet, but I will have that video out eventually. I don't know when yet. And it's really pretty. I did add some of my own magnets that I got off of Amazon to the bottom. So I add one to the bottom of the nail tip, one to the bottom, one to the top of the stand. And it does make them a lot more durable. So that way I can paint on the stand. I can brush off on the stand. And my dogs are decided they're gonna go crazy. Hold on. Okay, they just got done eating breakfast, so they always get a little hyped up after breakfast. They're nice and calm now. I just need them to stay that way so I can get this done, and then I will let them play. Actually, I'll probably take them outside for a little bit because it's decent out and it's not wet yet. Even though it snowed off and on all weekend long, but the snow has melted. Actually, it snowed and then melted and then snowed and then melted and then snowed and then melted again. So the ground is actually not too bad right now, and it's actually pretty frozen. So, by that I just mean hard, so it's not all squishy and soft. We live on clay, literally. So today is a good day to let them run around for a little bit before I get into doing some nails today. But I need to get this done, so I need them to cooperate. I was going to post this Friday, but life happened. So it did not get posted Friday, so now I am posting it on Monday, on St. Patrick's Day, which is, I guess, perfect, but not perfect because, you want to get them out early for inspiration, but I didn't do that. So if you really like this set, save it for inspiration for next year, I guess. So I'm going to get 2 dips of this Barely There by All Powdered Up. This is my favorite, nudie color. I really, really, really love this color. And then we'll get into the nail art. We are going to use gel for the nail art. You could use nail polish. You could use acrylic paints. You don't have to use gel. It's just now that I can use gel, I pretty much use gel for everything. Honestly, if I didn't love dip so much, I would just do gel on every single mani just because for me it's so much faster and easier, and I just love it so much. But I also really love dip. So I have no desire to actually give up on doing dip. But I like to incorporate gel into the nail art now that I can. I also am going to do some stamping on, all of the nails technically. So yeah, gel art, stamping. So stick around. I almost knocked that completely out, and that would have sucked because this is all I have of this color. And I really would be very upset because I'd have to go order a new one, and I don't want to do that right now. I don't know what's up with me, but I am extremely congested this morning. I just woke up and yeah, I'm all congested. I have no idea why. I don't think I'm getting sick. I think it's just my allergies going haywire, probably because it keeps getting nice and then cold and then nice and then cold. And that will literally throw my allergies into a major, major tailspin. So yeah, I think on my an upcoming video, I don't know, probably not my next one. I have a little bit of PR coming, so I really need to make sure I get those out as soon as possible. The second I get those, I like to do a video for them so that I don't put them off and procrastinate. But yeah, anyway, I want to do a video that's more like a beginner dip with me, for low odor specifically, because that's what I use. So I don't know. Let me know if that's something you're interested in, or if there's anything in particular you want to see in a video like that, anything that you're curious about. And it doesn't have to be specifically low odor, because the liquids basically work the same way. There's just some minor differences, like you have to wait a little bit longer for it to dry before you dust off. And by that, okay, we'll go over that in that video. I'm not going to sit there and go over it right now because that just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, let me know if there's anything specific you guys want to see. Also, you guys really seem to like the Would You Rather video that I did on my last upload. I had a lot of fun. I loved seeing the answers. It was so nice to see so many people participate in that. So if you guys want me to do something like that again, let me know. I probably won't do it every video just because I don't want it to get kind of like burnt out. But maybe I'll do it like once a month or once every couple weeks or something like that. I was also thinking of doing what would you do, like in a certain situation. I'll have to look for ideas on that, but let me know if that is something that sounds fun. But I do really like encouraging the engagement, but it has to be fun. Like, I'm not just going to say, hey, what's your guys' favorite color? And then, although, you know, that's fun. It's purple, right? Because purple's everyone's favorite color. Well, it's mine. Anyway, so I don't know. I was thinking of doing some more of that. You guys seem to really enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. So let me know, and let me know if you have any other ideas for some kind of talking engagement post so that I'm not just rambling the whole time like I am right now. Anyway, I got my dip put back in my little baggie. I love those baggies. They're working out so good. I clear coated off camera, and this is one of the things I will talk about. But yes, the nails are still wet and I'm going in with activator. This is perfectly fine. It will harden the dip. You do not have to wait till they're dry. And I think that's a common misconception with low odor dips. And again, I'm not going to talk too much about this, but yes, go in. They're still wet. It doesn't matter. It's going to do its job, and it's going to harden them. And you do not have to wait till they're dry. Okay, we're not going to talk about that anymore, because then what's the point in putting out this other video if I'm just blabbing about it right now? As soon as these are nice and hard, which takes about 2 minutes, I did actually leave. I went up to the house. I used the bathroom. I did a couple things. So I think I was gone for maybe about 5 minutes total. And when I came back, they were perfectly hard. I get my clicky clack. So you want to click. You want it to like click. You do not want a like hollow sound. And then you know they're ready. Go in, file. I filed. I dusted off. I'm going to clean them off with an alcohol wipe. Well, a lint-free wipe with some alcohol on it, just to make sure there's zero dust remaining so that I can get into my nail art. The nice thing about doing dip versus gel, I guess, is that right here, if I use gel, I would have to go in with like a matte top coat. But because I use dip and then completely filed and buffed the surface, I don't have to do that. I already have basically my matte surface to do the nail art on. And we are going to do, and I am going to limit the nail art. I'm only going to show you guys doing one French tip. I did 3. I'm only going to show 1. And then one of my other designs on the other 2 nails, I'm only going to show you guys one of those. I'm going to let you guys watch this. It doesn't take too terribly long, but there's not a lot to explain. I'm just doing a French tip, which for me takes a hot minute. After I do this green French tip, I'm going to go in and cure, and then I'm going to do a glitter green on top. That way it has the green layer underneath, so I don't have to do it too thick, and then, because otherwise glitter will get pretty bulky. So I'm going to let you guys watch me have fun with this. I do like French tips. I do them a lot better now, but I don't really have like an exact, like, I don't know. I just do them. I just keep manipulating it until it looks good. Unfortunately, with doing it on a press-on versus on my nail, it's really hard to like tell where I want that smile line to be, but I think they turned out just fine. So I'm going to let you guys watch this, and I will be right back. So with this one, I'm kind of doing like a side squiggly thing. And then I'm taking I don't want it to be like dark green. So I don't want the whole thing to be super filled in. I did wipe that off because I decided I did not like it wasn't enough space because I am going to stamp over this and I need like a decent amount on the nail. So I did wipe it off and now I'm doing it again. But basically I'm just doing that green line and then I'm going in with this brush, this like flat brush, and I'm kind of fanning it out so that it's almost like an ombre. It goes from like a darker green into a lighter green. And that way when I stamp over it in green, it gives the effect that I want it to give. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me, so hopefully it makes sense to you guys. But I did this on 2 of the nails. I swear the other nail started off as a swoop. I don't know where I went wrong, but somewhere along the line, it looks like just like a half French tip line. It's whatever. I wasn't going to redo it, but it was a little bit frustrating. I think I'm going in just to kind of darken up that green area now. I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't know why, but I guess I felt like it needed more. So that's what I'm doing. And once I'm done with this, we'll get into the nail stamping, which, thank God I have 1 nail stamp. 1 out of all the stamps I have, which is a lot. I have 1 St. Patrick's Day themed stamp. Unfortunately, it's not from Maniology. I really love Maniology stamps. I never have an issue with them. I think this one I got off of Temu, and it worked fine. They're hit and miss. Sometimes, well, really, I've only ever thrown 1 stamp away because I could not pick up an image. No, like the etching was not good enough. So no matter what I did, I could not pick up the image. But this one worked just fine. I had 0 issues. I am going to go in with gel base on the 3 French tip nails because where I'm going to stamp is matte and you're not going to be able, you need a sticky surface. I could go in with this Maniology sticky base coat, but I'm going to top coat in gel anyway. So for me, gel just makes the most sense. I do not need to put this on the other 2 nails. In fact, I don't want to because I only want the stamp to stick on the green, and because it has a sticky layer from the gel, I already have that sticky layer. I don't want the stamp to stick on the where the matte is because I only want the stamp to be on the green part. I hope that, okay, I think that makes sense. So after I am done getting this gel base on, I will cure those and then I will go in and I will stamp. And I'm just going to stamp a little clover on the back of the nail. You'll see here in a second. Hopefully this, it did take me a couple tries to get the right size stamp. The first couple I went in and I edited that out. Sorry. I just, you know, I want you guys to see that I make mistakes and that it takes me some time, that they don't all come out perfect the first time. But at the same time, I also don't want the video to be 45 minutes long. So, it wasn't that the stamp messed up. It was that the first couple clovers I went in, when I went to lay them down, I was like, that's just too small. I need something a little bit bigger, but I didn't want too big. So hopefully that makes sense. Why do I keep saying hopefully that makes sense over and over again? Anyway, so I'm going to go in, I'm going to stamp that clover. Perfect. And then I have 1 more, and then we will go in and we'll stamp the other 2, which the look it gave was really, really, really pretty. I'm going to insert a picture right here of my inspiration. I found these on Pinterest and they are just press-on nails that I think are available on Amazon. I don't remember. So there's no one to tag. I didn't take anyone's inspiration. I just took a press-on nail inspiration. I guess that is someone's inspiration. But I didn't see, like, they're just available on Amazon. So I use that as inspiration. I do go in with the gold to outline these ones, the ones I'm about to do right now. That stamp did not pick up well. I need to go in and clean off the plate and then go in again. But I didn't go in with the gold around the cuticle line on the pointer. So I usually, when I find inspiration, I typically will take things from the image or color ideas or art ideas, but I don't usually like copy and paste. Sometimes I do. Every once in a while I will do, I love copy and paste. But I wish it was as simple as copy and paste though. Anyway, but usually I'll just take certain aspects of what I see and try to do that. Like with this, I don't believe the inspiration picture had the green glitter. It was just a plain green French tip. I wanted to add the glitter. So anyway, so that is where I got my inspiration for this set. I'm not, when it comes to like themed nails like this, I'm not the greatest at thinking of what to do on my own. Usually I need a little bit of help. I am going up with the cuticle stick just to clean off any of the stamp that got onto the mat. It's as easy as like scraping it off. It is literally so easy. And see how this one kind of, it's almost a straight line. It's not as swirly as I wanted it to be, but again, it's fine. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. So now that I got these two done, I will go in, I believe I went in with my gel base. No, I didn't yet. I will go in with my gel base after this. And I somehow, I don't even know, I think I cured this and I don't know why, but for some odd reason I cannot understand, I went in and wiped off with a lint-free wipe and alcohol and completely got rid of the stamp. So I did have to go back in and restamp it. I didn't show any of that just because it was kind of a my error, not an, it just was something stupid that I did, and I don't know why I did it. But I did. So I had to go in and restamp it. That was fun, but it was super easy. Just went in, restamped it. I've got my gold line cure. I did add gel base to those two nails off camera, and now I'm going to go in with the top coat, and then we'll be done. Then I'll get these nails on. I was going to show me applying them. I actually had that in the video, and then I took it out because, again, it was going to just be too long. And I do have the dedicated video of me applying them. I went in with my Dashing Diva nail glue, and I did leave these on for literally just one night. Which typically if I'm doing, like, if I don't plan on wearing the nails for at least a couple days, I won't bother going in and actually adding them with glue. I'll just use a nail tab, a sticky tab. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Sticky tab. I think. I don't know. You know, the nail sticker press on stuff. And then I can take them off right away. But because I had my right hand still done from the press on tips that I was trying to see how long I could get out of them, which was a week, and I could have gotten more, but I had to take them off. I had to. I needed to do more nails, and I just couldn't. I can't keep nails on that long. It kind of drives me nuts. So I did take them off after 1 week exactly, and they were holding on so good. I definitely could have gotten longer out of them. Anyway, so these ones I will apply using the Dashing Diva nail glue. They're on. Took them off the next day. They popped off just fine. They were a little harder than the set that had been on for a week, but that's because the glue's a little bit more fresh. But they still popped off just fine using the gel top coat with cuticle oil method. Yeah, so here we are. I really hope that you guys like these. Glad I'm finally getting this video out. And again, if you guys can just let me know if you guys want me to do some more would you rathers or some what would you do's, or if you have any other ideas. Also, don't forget to tell me your favorite color. No, I'm joking. You can comment an emoji of your favorite color. That would be great. If you made it this far, comment an emoji of your favorite color. That would be awesome. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any ideas for my beginner dip with low odors. Anyway, okay, I'm done. Or if there's anything you guys want to see at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.